Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are going to talk some more about The Last of Us Part 1 Remake. Because everybody else is doing it and I want the clicks too, so might as well jump in on it. I feel more like I have kind of a vested stake in this game because I bought it twice already. I have paid for this game twice already, and now they are asking me to pay for it again. Um, Now, I downloaded this. I was playing it on the PlayStation 4. I was playing it in resolution mode. I was playing it on my PS5. On the PS5, you do get 60 frames a second at 1800p resolution. So, I wanted to look at this game and see if it's something that it really needs to be remade. I wanted to be as fair about this as possible. And my feelings still haven't changed about it. I guess if they're gonna remake it or whatever. But I still do not think this is gonna be worth $70. Period. I so when you play The Last of Us, I don't know if you played this game or not. I mean, if you're a PlayStation fan, clearly you probably played it. But here's the thing: it came out on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 already. They're right around maybe 20 million sales for this game over, gosh, what is it? The PlayStation 3 install base was well over 80 million. PlayStation 4 over 120 million. So that's like 200 million people that could have bought that game. And they haven't yet. They haven't yet. So what does that tell you? That basically tells you that if you buy The Last of Us, if you're somebody that already bought The Last of Us, um, you're paying for this game for a second, maybe even a third time, and you were probably one of those people that originally bought it on PlayStation 3 and then you bought it again on PlayStation 4. So now you're going to buy it again on PlayStation 3 just so they can get closer to 30 million copies for that game, man. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, Sebastian, how's it going, man? Rogue. I think $40 is a fair price. I think that's what, isn't that what they charged us when it came to PlayStation 4? I think it was $39.99 if I remember correctly. I think I paid $39.99 for it. So ready for GTA Online expansion. A lot of huge improvements and fixes coming also. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's what they charge for Shadow of Colossus remake. Yeah, I think it was like $40, man. I think it was like $39.99 when I bought it again. You know what the funny thing is I got on there and I was going to look at my trophies on it and I don't have a single trophy on that game. Like what happened? Because I know for a fact I beat that on my PlayStation 4. I know for a fact I beat it on PlayStation 4 because I never finished it on PlayStation 3. I got like halfway through it, and then I got the PlayStation 4 while I was playing it, and then I ended up getting that and buying the game again. So I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Why don't I have any of my trophies? That's weird. NASCAR racing. Oh yeah, it's definitely a cash grab. It's a 100% cash grab for this game. Um, Especially at the price. Now, I started it from the beginning today. You know, watching the beginning of that game, man, and like reliving them first minutes with Joel, like I it hits you again. It's like, oh man, like this is why everybody loved Joel. This is why we love Joel. Like watching that first opening that was like, oh my gosh, man, this is so this is so good that like I don't know if I would want to replay that game again. And this is why I say that. I got to the part where I barely got, like through the city and got to the point where I was about to go and take out Robert or whatever. And yeah, I just had no more desire to play. The controls on the game still feel super clunky. If they don't fix them controls, man, if they don't make it like, if it doesn't feel like The Last of Us 2, man, this game is gonna be, it's not gonna be good, man. I mean, you can put as much lipstick on it as you want, but it'll still be a pig, man. I think any PlayStation fan, dude, I think that was probably our biggest point with that game was the freaking way it felt to play. It just didn't feel good. It was a terrible feeling game. It was both Last of Us, PS5 remakes, then maybe we're 60. Yeah, if it was both of them, if they put both of them in the same package, I am Groot. If they put them both in there and gave them both the exact same visual upgrades and made them look in parity with visuals and performance, of course, like if they brought the whole animation system, to the first game like they did in the last game, wow, that would be incredible. Because if you look at it, dude, you look at something like Resident Evil Remake, completely freaking revamped, built from the ground up, new animations, new movement, new freaking everything. Those games feel good to play. They feel really good to play on an Xbox or a PlayStation. If they can't fix The Last of Us, man, don't no. That's that if it doesn't play like The Last of Us 2, man, oh boy, that's not good. Even this chat was turning on him. Oh. What chat? PlayStation, PSN. Oh wait, who was turning on him? The Last of Us remake has sparked a civil war in the pony community. They attacking each other. Oh, I see. So who turned on who? Oh, and his chat was like, oh, his chat was turning on him. No, you just have to play. You just have to, if you've already got The Last of Us, download it, play a little bit of it, play an hour of the game. That's about what I played today. I played about an hour. Play about an hour of it and see if that is something. If The Last of Us comes out and it plays the exact same way, just looks real better, just looks real a lot better. You got to ask yourself, hey man, is this the type of gameplay I want to experience in a new $70 remake of this game? Will that be good? Dreamcast guy got attacked by a pony in a podcast. Oh, damn. You two better play nice together, Rogue. I'm just joking. Rogue's not a bad guy. He just was, I mean, he's just one of those. He just, dude, he was really passionate. He's really passionate about PlayStation. I know he still is. I know, I mean, dude, I'm passionate about PlayStation. Everybody that's grown up playing PlayStation, man, everybody's passionate about it. Just like the Xbox guys that are kind of like where I would be, they go out and they buy a PlayStation and they're like, oh man, this is great. What have I been missing? Um, yeah, dude, I totally get where those guys are coming from too, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like going forward, man, there's no reason to back ourselves into a little corner and just play one console, man. There's no reason for that. But we are allowed to call the freaking companies out when they do stupid stuff like try to sell us another game for $70. Closed and uninstalled Discord after that. Oh man. Here we are. Who joined the chat? We have a little problem. Uh okay. What's up, guys?
That's about as good as I can do right now. I can, DM him.
Hold on, guys. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So, oh, my little friends, my little friends, my friends. The Last of Us remaster. It looked fine to me. I got it free in 2015 when I bought PS4. Destiny bundle. Yeah, I'm not saying. I mean, it looks fine right now, man. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty good still. I was like, wow, this doesn't really look that bad. I mean, like I don't know if it really necessarily needs a $70 remake treatment, bro. I mean, if they're not fixing the actual gameplay, if they're not fixing the gameplay or adding anything else to it, except for visuals and what did they say? Like they've reworked the animations, and if they're not going to add any of man, it needs a better movement system. You are on. Frog, we can't hear you. Oh yeah, I had to mute it for a minute, Sebastian. I'm sorry, man. I was talking to the guys on Discord. Oh, oh, uh, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry guys. We just had we're having a problem over there in Discord that I'm gonna have to deal with probably after the stream. So, Pony Salt is out of control these days. The Last of Us hit them hard. Yeah, it is hitting them hard, man, and it should hit them hard because they need a reality check, bro. They need to stop with this whole PlayStation is gravity. PlayStation makes pretty good games. They make pretty beautiful looking games. They do. They like nobody has ever denied that PlayStation makes good looking games. The thing with these PlayStation fanboys, man, is they get way too worked up. They get way too worked up, and it's not cool, man. It's it damages the gaming community, bro. Like if you get what's up, Onyx? If you get into a game and you're like playing a game and you're liking it, and then like you because I do it all the time, man. I'll be like, whoa, man, I really love this game, and then I'll give the developer props on like Twitter or like you hear on the channel or something, and then these little morons show up and they're like, oh, that game is garbage, that's trash, and it's like, dude, who cares what you think? Who cares what you think, man? Yeah, PlayStation is better, dude. That gets so annoying really fast. I'm not saying that Xbox people don't do that too, because they do. I mean, I've seen them, but I think it's kind of I think the PlayStation fanboys kind of drag them out of it, or kind of drag them into it. Remaster, yeah, it definitely does look like a remaster. That's what it feels like to me. Well, other PlayStation fans will still buy it. PlayStation is ruining their good name, man. They're ruining their name with this generation, bro. They're seriously ruining their name, and they're trying to just keep pushing forward with this stuff. I mean, look how many times they backtracked. I mean, like Naughty Dog and PlayStation, they come out with like oh no, man, we promised this isn't a cash grab freaking thing. And I'm like, no, dude, if you got to respond to it, it's clearly a cash grab. It's clearly a cash grab, and it's a remaster. I know. There's no difference. I mean, like you look at even Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, bro. I wish they were like if PlayStation, I'm going to say this right now, man. If PlayStation was like if PlayStation 5 was like the PS2 era, Xbox would never come close, man. Xbox would not get close to beating them, bro. And that's I mean, like PlayStation 2 was an amazing PlayStation generation. PS3 kind of sucked because the games were so all over the place. Either some were working good and some weren't. And it just PlayStation 3 kind of really did suck, man. That was a bad generation for PlayStation. That was a real PlayStation 3 was Xbox One generation for PlayStation. It just was. The only thing that got them through with that was the brand recognition and games like The Last of Us coming out, man, and Eco and other stuff like that toward the halfway point of the PlayStation 3 generation. Had they not done that, I think, and Xbox did the same thing with the Xbox One, dude. They had some pretty good stuff dropping at the end of the generation that kind of carried it forward and brought back the hype for the Xbox platform. So this generation is going to be good for Xbox. This is essentially going to be Xbox's PlayStation 4 generation. Because that's exactly what it feels like right now. That's exactly what it feels like. If I go back and I try to remember my PlayStation 4 experience, that's kind of what the Xbox generation, that's what Xbox feels like right now, guys. It feels like that we are going through what we went through with the PlayStation, you know, had that kind of, because it was like we got a couple titles on PS4 and then boom, it was like a drought. And then it was like boom, up, and everything started being good. And PlayStation is acting more like the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 launched with a pretty decent amount of games. But it feels worse than PlayStation 3 for some reason, guys. It just feels more tone deaf than what PlayStation 3 felt. PlayStation 3, like they had a pretty powerful piece of tech. This time, it's a little bit different. Finally got my G1 hung next to my C1. Can't wait to see Hot Wheels on it. Oh, man. I'm not even going to lie. Joe, I have yet to hook my Series X up to... Actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to hook that bad boy up to my OLED. Okay. All right. I hooked that up. I have not seen it in Dolby Vision yet, but I want to see it tonight. Oh gosh. So here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, guys. I put out that video the other day of Synced. A lot of you guys watched that video. We're almost 800 views for that. Is there anything that anybody in here that's watched, do you want to know about it? What kind of a game it is and anything like that? It is coming to PC first. I do not have like full information if it is coming to console or not. This is a Tencent game, dude. A Tencent game. It's published by Tencent. This is the first one that I've gotten from them. This is the first review code I've gotten from them. I've put in maybe about an hour into this game. Because at first that video that I put out, like I was like, "Ooh, boy, man, I could get into this. I could get into this." I have no access to the PvE, to the PvE content. All I have access to is the PvP stuff, and I'll tell you right now, man, I really don't care for that much at all. Like I don't care for it. It's kind of I've been playing on my Ultragear. Nice. Yeah, the Ultragear, man, these things are really nice monitors. They're really nice. Pony Trash. What's up, Pony Trash? Oh, look, it's Rosemary. Hey. Actually, Rogue's being good today, Pony Trash. Rogue is my buddy, dude. Me and Rogue go back a long way. I had to get him to calm down if he's going to come and hang out on the channel and stuff because... Oh, is that your little buddy? I don't know, man. I've known Rogue for, gosh, what's it been now? Like 10 years, man. 10 years. We used to be ponies together. We used to live in the same stable. We used to go around in the same stable. We we'd eat out of the same trough, everything, man. We were pretty good ponies together, bro. Except for I grew wings and flew away on my Xbox, and he stayed in the stable a little bit longer than I did. We used to, yeah, same hooves, same blacksmith. Put our pony shoes on and everything, man. It's been a while. Rogue is still a pony. Well, yeah, no. I mean, like, of course, I'll always be. Of course, I'll always be sentimental to PlayStation, just like anybody that's moving multi-console, guys, moving multi-platform for gamers, especially for us gamers that have come from a PlayStation. It's it takes a little while, man, to truly open up and be like, oh yeah. It's interesting, man, to become a multi-gamer, man, a multi-platform gamer. It really is, because you're forced with this decision early on. Where am I going to buy my third party games? That's a decision that you're going to be met with really fast in your early once you adopt a second console, or adopt a second. I'm going through this right now again with PC. I'm right back where I started with the Xbox when I bought the Xbox. I'm right back in this. Am I going to buy these games on the PC, or am I going to buy them on my Xbox? What am I going to do? Playing Assassin's Creed Origins on Series X looks great on my OLED. Oh yeah, Origins looks beautiful on an OLED, man. It looks so. It's got it. It actually, you actually get Dolby Vision. The HDR10 in there. Actually, I think Ubisoft has always rendered their games in Dolby Vision, because when I get on there, dude, it tells me it's Dolby Vision. Xbox offers a different experience, guys. PlayStation offers an unbeatable single player experience. It does. If you are if you're into single player games, for the most part, PlayStation delivers that in spades, man. So that's the biggest problem that that most PlayStation fans run into, man, when they're trying to become a multi-console gamer, is you're in this ecosystem that delivers your single player adventure games, story games. Like they do that in spades. They're really good at servicing that market. But as the late great EA once said, single player games are not as profitable as a multiplayer game that everybody wants to play. So let me explain this to you, how I see this. Okay, so take a game like Halo. I don't think about playing Halo every single day. I don't think about playing Halo that often, to be completely honest with you. I like it. When I do play it, I have fun. But Halo is one of those games where you're sitting there and you're playing something else, and one of your friends is like, hey, man, you want to come and play Halo? And you're like, oh, yeah, I'll come and play Halo. And then you start playing Halo for a little while, and you're like, oh, yeah. So that game will always get played, because you always have another friend that's always going to be in the mood to want to play Halo. And vice versa, you're going to do that to your friends. You're going to be playing Halo, and you're going to be like, hey, man, you guys want to go play Halo? And they're like, yeah, man, let's play some Halo. It just happened the other day during the live stream when we were doing the Forza Horizon 5. And then we all got into playing Halo Infinite again. And that's the thing, man. Like on PlayStation, there's not that ability that often. There's not many games that are going to be like, hey, man, you want to jump in there and play some Horizon Forbidden West? Like, no, it's a single player game. How do you feel about Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space remakes? Dead Space is old enough. That came out closer to the beginning of the gen. Resident Evil 4, yeah, I know 100% that Resident Evil is going to remake that game and like rebuild it, and it's going to be amazing. I'm on board for the Resident Evil. Dead Space remake. I'm kind of on board for that one too. But we also got Callisto Protocol coming out the month before. So I don't know, man. Ooh, just drop in, showing support. Halo is dead, by the way. Oh, I see, Jet. Look at you, you troublemaker. Jet's being a troublemaker. Halo's not dead. We played it the other day, and it was alive, and it was well, and it still had a heartbeat. So, so that was pretty good. I play Halo daily. I'm addicted to getting the weekly reward. See, man, there's a lot of people that love Halo, just like there's a lot of people that love The Last of Us. I'm not gonna tell you to not buy it, man. Like honestly, me personally, I know I'm not gonna buy it for $70. I'm not. When it's $40, I'll pick that up, but I'm not gonna pay $70. But I do want to re-see. So here's the thing, man. I'm probably only gonna play about an hour of it when I buy it. When I buy it again, I'll probably get to where I'm at right now, where I was just playing today, and I'll be like, yeah, I don't really, yeah, especially if it has the same control scheme, I probably will not play it more than what I played today. The remasters for those that don't want to pay for the remake options are great. That's so bad, dude. Oh, that's so bad. You sound like Xbox right now. We have a console for that. We have a console that doesn't go online. It's called the Xbox 360. It's called the Xbox 360. Last of Us remake is a cash grab, though. It really is, man. I don't know if I could justify telling I don't know if I could tell you to. I definitely couldn't tell you to buy it, but you're grown men, man. If you're gonna buy that game, you're gonna buy it. $20 seems right. Yeah. Well, $10. I'm perfectly good with a $10 upgrade fee. Like that should be the. I mean, we've been led to believe that the $10 upgrade fee was where it's at, man. Live Alive or Live a Live. Live a Live is definitely great. HD 2D remakes look amazing. Yeah, I agree with that. I got Castlevania Symphony of the Night, man. It looks incredible on the Xbox. It looks incredible on the Xbox, and you can switch it back and forth, between both modes. I don't think you can do that on the PlayStation version. I've tried to do that, and it's not. Yeah, $10 upgrade fee is perfect, man. I would pay a $20 upgrade fee though, but I think $10 is probably a little better. Call of Duty is definitely going to change the Xbox ecosystem. Like it's Bright Memory Infinite is the best indie game I've ever played. Can't believe one guy made it. It's man, that first boss fight that you get to, Joe. Oh my freaking gosh, man! I started playing the game on hard, and like I'm just mowing through everything else. I'm like, but you get to that guy, bro, and like I I've gotten his health down to about this much, and like he keeps getting me, dude. Like, so I like rage quit that earlier today. I rage quit, but it's fun, man. It's an addicting it's like fast paced. Did you already beat it, Joe? The whole game? I got to him, dude, and I rage quit. Are you gonna watch the Last of Us TV show? I might Black Vault. I might, dude. I'm actually. I heard a little bit of the synopsis over the Resident Evil thing, so I might give that another chance because I got to where they showed Wesker, and I was just like, nope, I'm done, dude. I'm not like that. That's just disrespectful, and I and I quit watching it just out of like, man, that's not cool for them to do that. But I guess somebody on Twitter told me that there's a reason for that happening, so I'm gonna check it out and see why. I love Resident Evil, man. Resident Evil is one of those franchises that I've been playing since PS1, so that's why I love Xbox. Don't need to rebuy my games or pay a premium. I know. Oh, dude, you don't have to rebuy them. You don't have to buy a second copy on your PC. You already get one on the PC. Frog, which Resident Evil game is best? Right now, my favorite one is the last one that they made. Resident Evil Village is for me like the 2 and Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village is my new favorite. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 are like those two that are like those two that are like the most memorable, 2 and 4. I didn't really ever care for 3 Nemesis when that came out back in the day. The first game was good. I was like kind of young, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's creepy. But I loved 1. I loved 1. I loved the remake they did of 1 on like the Nintendo GameCube. That was really cool. I loved playing that. But Resident Evil 2, even Resident Evil 2 on the original PlayStation was like, whoa, this game is freaking great. Like I love that. Code Veronica's kind of up there a little ways, but not way high. I think the reason I like Code Veronica a lot is because it was a Dreamcast game when I played that. I played through that on Dreamcast. And it was like we got new visuals, our new upgraded visuals for it. Yeah, I like those two. I like the puzzles in the older games a lot. GameCube remake was phenomenal, arguably the best remake ever. Yeah, that was good. That was like the first time I was like, "Ooh, gosh, this is good." And then they put those new zombies in there that would like run after you and stuff, man. Those things, the Crimson Zombies, man. Oh my gosh, dude, that freaked me out when you get into that green hall with the green stairway. And that first one comes at you, bro. Like, oh my gosh, that freaked me out so bad. I didn't even know those were in there, dude. I was like, whoa, dude. I thought it was a tracker already. And I was like, dude, there shouldn't be a tracker in here this early. And this freaking Crimson Zombie's like running at me. I'm like, whoa, dude. And then you have to light them on fire and stuff so that they don't come back. That was freaking cool, man. Like those games were so cool back in the day. I will always love Resident Evil over The Last of Us any day of the week, dude. RE4 is definitely. I love RE4. I got RE4 on the Quest 2 too. That's kind of hard for me to play that, dude. I need to get used to it. I tried playing it and I can't do it, man. It was like too I wasn't feeling good about it. Wholeheartedly Love was a Spyro United trilogy. Was rebuilt from the mesh of the old game. That is the faithful. That is as faithful can get. You know what, Dustin? I have actually not played those yet. To be completely honest with you, am I going to play Visual? Oh yeah, definitely Black Knight. I am definitely waiting for that. I'll actually live stream that one. You can replay Mercenaries today. What for Resident Evil? I thought that wasn't coming out for a little while. I didn't buy my console for exclusives. NBA 2K, FIFA, and COD is what I. Yeah, I know. I bought my Xbox has become my third party console, man. My third party games console, dude. I won't buy any more third party games on my PlayStation. It's so bad it ruined the franchise, and now they're trying to bring the first game back, dude. No, I think it's great. Starfield got delayed. Give Sony one last year to shine before it's all over. Oh yeah. It's called Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I mean, if that deal goes through before that game launches and it comes day and date to Game Pass, that would be incredible. Hello, Distinctive 170. How are you doing, my friend? I was gonna get up early today and like play games with people, but my gosh, man, like I'm so tired on Saturdays, so I just sat here and was like playing around with some of the PlayStation stuff to like kind of man, dude, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this PlayStation guy. I have no idea what the Last of Us games are even about. It's kind of like it's essentially The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead survival horror. It feels like you're playing The Walking Dead. You're fighting mature melodrama. Yeah, the family's doing all right. Wife wanted to go down to up north today to see family, and I just was like, no, man, I'm too tired. I can't. It's like Saturdays, man. Like I just got COVID and have no drive to play these days. Tell you what, man, since I got COVID last year, man, you guys remember when I got it and I was like sitting here and I was out of work for like 14 days or whatever, man. I was like, man, gosh, man. I just haven't felt. Yeah, there's a big Soul style RPG coming out next month on Xbox and PlayStation, I heard. I'll have to look at it, Sebastian. I heard something about something like that, but I'll have to see what the name is. Be careful. Send me the link. Okay. PlayStation, I want better communication, which Xbox is good at. PlayStation would be pro consumer. Hope you have a quick recovery. Yeah, me too. I hope you guys all have a other day Biden got COVID. Or did he? They're like, get back in the basement. Get back in the basement, dude. Get back in the basement. Oh, thank you. I appreciate my title too. Thought it was a good title, man. I downloaded it today. I wanted to be fair, you know. I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't. My job is not to like completely condemn PlayStation. Like I don't want to do that. I seen that PC game you uploaded last night. It looks cool. Yeah, that synced. Oh, what was the Michael? synced I want to play more. I want to play the PvE before I make a decision on that game. And all I have access right now to is the PvP stuff, and I'm not really digging that right now. I'm not really caring about it. So I really want to see what the PvE stuff is. Oh, nice shades, bro. Are you buying the 4000 series graphics card? No. I don't think so, man. I don't think so unless games get to a point where they don't function that good on my if my 3060 Ti keeps giving me the performance that I get right now on my 1440p monitor, I don't think I would upgrade. I don't think I would upgrade, man, because that synced game, I'm getting max settings at over 60 frames a second. So I'm like, okay, dude. And that looks pretty good, man. Like the visuals on that game look pretty good. They don't look bad at all. I guess was streaming some new Cyberpunk side-scrolling PC game today. Looked interesting. I got code for this other game called EX Zodiac, and it's like Star Fox, bro. I that's the easiest. That's how they describe it. It's like Star Fox. I was gonna make a video about it here soon, but I don't think it's gonna be a long video, man. It's just gonna be a couple minutes, just because of the fact that, like, I mean, it's literally like old school freaking. It looks like it looks like Star Fox from like regular Super Nintendo, man. Oh, you don't need to upgrade for like 4 years. Yeah, I don't think I need to upgrade for a little while. I think I should be good with that 3060 Ti. I want to get my money's worth out of it. I don't want to I just barely bought this PC. What? How long have I had the PC now? 5 months? Has it been 5 months? Maybe 6 months. I think I bought it. Gosh, when did I get that thing, man? March? May? I don't remember. You trust Jay? Oh, Jay's 2 cents. I like Jay 2 cents, but like we'll find out when Nvidia launches them or when they talk about them. You know what I mean? Like we'll know for sure if they're coming out. The only way I would upgrade my card I think if I do, I would probably only go as high as like a 4070, possibly, maybe, because I don't really care to play the PC on my 4K TV. I'm starting to become more of a monitor guy, to tell you the truth. I'm just I've I have really haven't been playing either of my consoles on my big screen for a while now, man. These monitors, dude, I love the way gaming feels on these monitors. I just don't know if which allows you to create unlimited content for a game. Did they say it's coming out in September? I thought we were looking at like a November launch for that. Free to. Free to. Even the developers are saying the PS5 is bottlenecked. The PS5 is an interesting console, to tell you the least, to say the least. I don't know, man. I don't know about this PlayStation 5 sometimes. I kind of just feel like, oof, boy, man, if this is the best it can do. I don't know, Black Knight. I would think so, yeah. I'm the same way. Play both my Series X and PS5 on my LG Ultragear. Yeah, Dylan, dude, ever since I bought that 32 inch, I got that 32 inch Ultragear behind me. I got this Ultragear that I use for when I'm live streaming. And like the thought of putting it on my 4K, TV, I'm just like, dude, do I really need to? You know what I mean? Like, do I need to? I mean, this feels great. It looks amazing. Everything looks even better on the monitors because they're 1440p, so they get super sampled down, especially on the Xboxes. So I'm like, dude, these look incredible. This looks so good. Like I feel like I'm playing on my PC, you know. So that's why I think that's probably why I'm still kind of in struggle bus territory with the PC. Because my Series X is running amazingly on this 1440p monitor, so I'm like, oh boy, maybe I should have my PC running purely to my 4K, and both the consoles just running to the monitors, man. What FPS does your Ultragear do? Mine's 165. Both of mine are 165, and then they overclock to 180. They overclock to 180. Could be the next franchise to really blow up. I think so. I think Stalker 2 is going to be good. I really love Metro Exodus, so I do think that Stalker 2 is definitely going to be good. I think the guys that made gosh dang it, the guys that made the first Stalker, they kind of split up. Some of them went and made Chernobyl Light. Some of them went and made this Metro Exodus. Can it do 120? What? It depends on the game. Fuwak, yeah. On a lot of the stuff I put on there, I can do 4K 60. Pretty easy for the most part. The only one that really struggles is Cyberpunk 2077. That's the only one I struggle with to get a 4K 60. I can get 4K 60, but I can't have any ray tracing. I have to have my DLSS set to performance, not super performance, but performance. But I can get 4K 60 on that. I'm really hoping that when they upgrade The Witcher 3 later this year, they bring support for if they bring support for DLSS, dude, I'm gonna be so freaking happy. So freaking happy. Imagine using Metacritic. Metacritic is what you PlayStation fanboys stand by, dude. You guys stand by Metacritic. Come on, Packers. Come on, man. We're not saying anything mean tonight about PlayStation. We're actually just kind of feeling bad for PlayStation tonight. To be completely honest with you, like I do, I feel bad for them, man. I've been playing PlayStation for so long that I hate seeing them do this to themselves, and they're doing it. Oh, wait, what was that? If you've seen the Forge leaks this week, you know why it needed more time. You remember that, Gump? I know, dude. They were like, "Oh gosh, man, they're trying to do like the whole thing with what was it? Forza Horizon 5, um, Hot Wheels DLC scored like an 86, and then the cat game scored like an 82 or something. I don't think the cat game is bad. I actually did play a little bit more of that today, and yeah, dude, I still feel the same way. L5 also delayed Forge co-op before Game Pass. Ooh, distinctive. LOL. Sony needs PS5 to be compatible with all monitors for VRR. Yes, they do need to figure out something. Dude, the Xbox One S has better VRR support than the PlayStation 5, man. And I've tested it. Dude. I've brought Junior's Xbox One S in here. I hooked it up to my monitor, and it does in fact have better VRR support than the PlayStation 5. So I mean, this is why I don't want PlayStation to have day one subscription service. Their current tactic of subscription service and PC ports years later, after max sell profit is better than Xbox strategy. I don't think that's the case, man. There's a lot of people that would still buy these games. I'm trying to defend this cash grab. Oh, I know. Huh. Isn't that the message? Is that the message you take away from this channel, Go Packers? Is that PlayStation's bad and Xbox is good? Is that the only message you take away? I hope there's more that reaches you. I hope there's more that gets in there and encourages you to be smart. I just got my Seagate Microsoft expansion for my Series S. I want to upgrade to the X. I also want the PS5, just not on shelves. Which do you suggest getting first? Well, you already got a Series S. So what screen are you using, man? If you're using a 1440p monitor, like it doesn't matter which one you get. What games do you want to play next? I mean, you already got access to the Xbox games, bro. I mean, it all depends on what screen you're using, man. If you're using a 4K screen, then I would probably I don't know. You already got an S, and I don't see me personally, dude. I love my Series S. I don't have a problem with it. I do not have a problem with my Series S. Like if I didn't have my Series X right now and I was just playing that, like I'm pretty for the most part pretty happy with that. Like there are a few games that could be better with 60 FPS, but for the most part, man, like I'm pretty happy with the Series S. So you might want to get a PlayStation 5 if you can get your hands on one. I think it'll be easier to get a Series X pretty soon, but PlayStation 5 might still be a little bit tough to find one. So that might be something for you to think about too. Availability, you could probably get the Series X faster, but the PlayStation 5 is going to be a little bit harder to find. Doesn't have a so that VRR is absolute godsend and needed going forward with this generation on both consoles. It is. It really is. It's essential. If you have VRR, here's the thing: if you have good VRR support, developers don't have to waste time playing around with VSync. VSync kills performance. So if you get rid of VSync and just let VRR take over, then you're going to be better off, man. Like you're going to be better off. Has a great price point. But the first one too. I like the mechanics and gunplay. I think isn't Bright Memory Infinite like the whole package? The other part was just a demo of it. It's the complete game for $20 now, man. Like I don't know if you would need to buy that. To be completely honest with you, if you buy the $20 game, I don't think you need to buy the $7.99 one lying smack. I think it's the same thing. I think the one of them's just a or a demo. I think the other one, I think the first thing was just a demo of what this one is. The mechanics and gunplay are pretty fun. I do like it. I rage quit earlier today. I put it on the hardest thing, the hardest difficulty, and for some reason, like I'm struggling with that first boss you run into, man. Like it's not that he's fast. Like I keep getting him down to like this much health, and then his bar wouldn't move anymore. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong, man? What am I doing wrong? Because I sat there and danced around with him for gosh, like 6 minutes, man. And I'm like, what the freak, dude? Why isn't his health going down? And then a shield will recover, and then you got to get that down again. And like for some reason, I just wasn't finding a way to kill him. So I'll have to sit down when I have more time to think about it, because I don't know what in that fight I could have changed to get through that. I don't know what was going wrong with that. So I just rage quit because I got him to that point like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, and then yeah. So I don't know. Maybe my game is bugged or something, because like all of a sudden I wasn't dealing any more damage to him, and I was shooting him, I was cutting him with my knife or sword, everything. It's a balancing act. Oh, there's not many franchises that offer you modes like Forge. Well, not only let PlayStation play their games, but let them use their cloud services. I know. Like I said earlier, guys, PlayStation is more of a closed off ecosystem, man. It's more of a single player. It's more of a single player story game paradise. And now that but I think it is starting to change, and Sony's starting to see that with games like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Genshin Impact, and all these other online games that are starting to do really big and get really big on their platform. Not to mention Call of Duty, PlayStation is starting to see that, hey, man, there's a lot of money in that. So we're going to start focusing more toward that too. And that's why they're talking a lot about like games as service and stuff like that. And I just hope they don't go all in on that. I just hope they don't forgo like being like, oh yeah, dude, I would like them to keep making their quality games. I do, but after this last couple of years, all the games and all the money I've spent on these PlayStation games day and date, and I haven't been able to 100% like really enjoy my experience on the PlayStation 5. I'm not going to buy The Last of Us remake, and I'm going to wait until God of War drops in price. That might change, guys. I mean, honestly, the God of War thing, it's from now to November. I said that I would beat Elden Ring first. So if I beat Elden Ring before then, I mean, chances are I might still grab it, but I don't know. I do want to support Sony Santa Monica. I like the games they make. I've been buying their games for a long time, but I just don't know, man. Xbox is pro-consumer, but they're also in there to make money, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was a little bit disappointed the other day when we did game day, and only a handful of you guys actually had paid for the Hot Wheels DLC. Like, I get it, man. There's some games that I've bought, that I'm like, I don't know about the DLC pack. I don't know, but then like I get it, but I was a little bit disappointed, man. I really wanted to play that game with you guys that day, and only a few of you guys had picked that up. I think it's pretty fun, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. I haven't played it since that day. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I have other stuff to play right now too. I have other things. I want to get a frog. I just don't feel like I would put in the time right now. I picked up a bunch of games recently. That's kind of where I'm at, Sebastian. I picked up a bunch of games recently too, and then I got these free codes and stuff that I'm trying to work on too. So it's yeah, dude. I don't know. My time just gets so freaking. Oh, yesterday really enjoying it. Nice. Game Pass bad, PS Plus good. PS Plus is actually pretty good, Avi. It's good, man. They're both good. Sony don't have the money to lose like Xbox. Well, what do you want me to do, Go Packers? Like, seriously, bro. I get that Sony puts in a lot of work and a lot of hard work into their games. I do, man. I do. But the way you guys talk about Xbox all the freaking time, man, it's like Xbox puts a lot of money out there too. Xbox builds some pretty freaking games, pretty cool games that are fun to play. You know, I was looking at the top 10 budgets for games, and guess what games aren't in there, bro? Like Halo 3 had a bigger freaking budget than some of the stuff that Sony does, man. Final Fantasy VII Remake was a good game, Mike Huckabist. It was about, gosh, what did I get through that in about 26 hours, man? That's pretty good for the first part of that story that usually on the original game would have been like 6 hours or something, dude. They really did beef it up a little bit, man. Microsoft has $2 trillion to give to them. They can give their games on Game Pass day one. PlayStation could do it too. PlayStation can 100% do it too. Do you want to know why I know PlayStation can do it too? Because they risk losing customers to Xbox Game Pass, bro. They might have to just to keep people playing on their console. You know, you get people on the Xbox on Game Pass, bro. They just keep playing their get the likes up there. Oh, thanks, Tent Prince. See, here's the thing, man. Like, I think PlayStation's gonna need to afford it, to tell you the truth. They're gonna have to compete with that. Why do you think they've already brought PlayStation Plus Premium out? Why do you think it's already out, bro? They're going to have to do something like that, where they're going to lose players. They're going to lose casuals to Game Pass, bro. They are going to lose casuals to Game Pass. Go Packers. And Sony really can't afford to do that, man. They need people playing on their ecosystem, paying for microtransactions in their free-to-play games on their ecosystem. And if they're on Xbox, then Xbox is making that money. PlayStation will have to compete day and date eventually. What they put on PS Plus Premium right now and PS Plus Extra is a good value. It is a good value. And if you are new to PlayStation, you are going to get a good value. You're going to be busy playing a lot of games. So if you are new, if you just barely got a PlayStation, definitely pick up Game Pass. Definitely pick up PlayStation Plus. There's a lot of good games on there that you get to play and save yourself a lot of money and have a lot to play. Let's put it this way, man. If you're new to either console, pick up their subscription service right now. Play only those games until there's something that comes along that you really got to have. And you're going to save so much freaking money. You're not going to know what to do with it. You're not going to know what to do with it. COD might even go exclusive day one. The acquisition is complete. Lots of people play consoles. A lot of people are going to buy Xbox just over Call of Duty being an Xbox studio. That is going to happen. Whoever buys From Software gets to be a fanboy. All Sony's got to do is bring out SOCOM, and I'm a fanboy again, dude. I will move right back into my stable, and I'll be happy. I'll be right back in the stable with Rogue, drinking out of the same trough, having our shoes made by the same blacksmith. It'll be fun, man. SOCOM 33. Yeah, dude, I would love SOCOM. SOCOM needs to come back, dude. I would be a PlayStation pony, and I'm a pony. I'm a pony. It would be fun, man. Don't get me wrong, man. I still like PlayStation. It's just I'm not feeling the PlayStation 5 yet. Okay. I think the last best game that PlayStation launched, this is not a cap, is Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was the last best game that came out from PlayStation. I'm just not feeling what they're putting out right now. I mean, Horizon Forbidden West is all right. I mean, it's good, but it's not better than Ghost of Tsushima. It's not better than the first game. It looks good. It looks so good. It looks so good. But what everyone is failing to realize is that the PlayStation brand is the only thing that's keeping Sony as a company afloat. That is the harsh reality. True. We need a new Twisted Metal. You know what, Dustin? Just download that freaking Destruction All-Stars, man. Play that. It's actually not too terrible. What do I do for work? I fix. I'm a mechanic. I fix things that are broken for money. I fix things that are broken for money. Destiny 2 has more players than Halo Infinite. It doesn't matter if nobody talks about it. I quit playing. See, I quit playing Destiny 2 a while back. I like. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I like the gunplay in Halo way more than I did Destiny. But Destiny was pretty good. Like I played Destiny for a few years straight, man. I think I probably over $300 invested in Destiny from Destiny 1 all the way. I bought every single piece of content that came to Destiny 1, and then all the way up to the Witch Queen is the last one I didn't buy. So yeah, I just recently quit playing. Probably right around the time I started this channel is when I decided to be done with Destiny. Ghost looks so good. Can't wait. Oh man, if we could get a Ghost of Tsushima, SOCOM will be hard to reboot. The series, such as hardcore fan base, would be hard to please. Even if they just rebuilt the first three games as a do a remaster of those instead of having Naughty Dog build the other games, have Naughty Dog rebuild those, man. They would need to modernize the movements and stuff like that, but I think they'd be pretty good. I'd even go for. I'd even be happy if I got a. You can actually play SOCOM on PC. They have a tutorial on it on YouTube. Oh, so I don't even have to. Well, now I don't ever need a PlayStation to get. No, I'm just joking. I'll have to look that up, Roberto. I'll have to look that up. Okay, I hope Hellblade 2 is what? Has a deeper combat. I hope it has a deeper combat system and it's a bigger game, man. Like if they want me to pay full price for another 6-hour game, no, man. Yeah, I realize that Bungie made Halo. I get that, bro. But I'm let's just put it this way, man. If I'm done playing Destiny, don't be disingenuous about Destiny. When it first started, it had huge issues with the live service, similar to Infinite. You're right. It was kind of broken. It was definitely pretty broken. I think we all got it. All me and all my friends, we bought it and we rushed home. We we took the day off of work, and we went home to play that. Actually, I think we all left at like noon or something. So I mean, we spent money. We left money on the table to go home to play this game, and none of us could get in. None of us could get in. None of us could play it. It was really frustrating. I think it took like a day, like at least a day before any of us were able to even get in there. And then it would keep kicking us all the like it was problems for a while, man. Like there was a few days that it was a problem. Have you played the Division 2 on stream? Best Ubi game by far right now. I haven't played it on stream, but I have played it. I've gotten through a lot of that. Like I liked the Division 2. I thought it was a good game. I like playing it now that it's 60 frames. I haven't been back in it for a while though. Chris, man, I use Game Pass for my Xbox Fix and GameFly for my Sony Fix. Really is. I save so much money. I know, man. Saving money on video games is not really a bad idea, dude. I buy a lot of them because of this channel. I do. I bought a lot more games than I normally would just for this channel, but I don't need to buy as many anymore. Like I said, from now on, we're gonna start doing like a vote. I'll put out a vote, and if I get a certain amount of votes for it, then I'll go ahead and buy certain games. But I'm gonna start trying to wait a little bit on some of them. Because I just, a lot of these AAA games, man, I'm just not getting the views to justify buying them. I mean, like these other content creators, they get out their content like a lot quicker on a lot of those. So it's just like, I just don't have the, Sony is going to buy Square Enix. It's a matter of time. I think they should. The Destiny thing is closed. MBG's out there hyping up their next buy. So Yeah, I mean, like when I first started this channel, I really did chase GC Breakpoint, 1999, Microsoft. TC Breakpoint. Oh, are you talking about Breakpoint? Ghost Recon? MBG says Sony is buying something here, drills here. Oh, I see. Watch them come out and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick up ice cream for the staff." No, I'm just joking. we're we're gonna make an acquisition of ice cream for the staff. Wildlands disappointed you? Oh no. I don't think it's coming out this year. Nah, I think they would have already. Well, if they do announce it for release this year, like in November or something, then they're gonna drop that around September. They'll do what they did. I'd buy Capcom or From Software. I wouldn't buy Square. No. To be honest, man, GameFly has this thing called Game Lock. So as long as it's in your queue a few weeks before release, you are guaranteed day. I really like it. Gonna do that for God of War. Then buy it cheap. See, I don't know if I haven't decided if I'm gonna buy it day one or not. I want more news for it. I've already told the community that I'm not gonna buy it day one. I'm gonna speak with my wallet. Sony should just build new studios. It's a lot harder to build new studios than you think, Go Packer. It is, man. It's resource heavy. They need to just, if there's studios out there for selling, they're good and they fit the quality brand of what Sony has. Then yeah, dude, Sony should buy them. Sony doesn't necessarily need to keep buying only quality studios though. Go Packers. They can bring back some of those fun games that are doing what Microsoft is doing. I know a lot of people say that Game Pass is full of fodder or whatever, but I mean, some of that fodder is pretty fun, man. Some of that fodder is pretty fun. So, Xbox needs a Sobo Studios. Yes, they do, man. Xbox needs to employ the dude that built that F-35 for my Xbox, bro. Sega and Platinum Games. I think that Platinum Games would probably be something that they would. I don't know, dude. I don't know if they should buy Platinum Games. The last few games that Platinum's put out, like I don't know. I was gonna buy that. Gosh dang it, that Vanquish. I have not. Vanquish Xbox Store. Thanks for
some listings for Vanquished Xbox Store within 6 miles.
Thanks for bringing that to my attention, my fellas. I almost forgot about this. What am I playing on PC? Earlier today I was playing. Wow, I get both of them for only $20. For only $10. For only $10, I get both games. $10. Boy. I get Vanquish and Bayonetta. For $10. $10. I think I get both of them. Dang, man, look at all these freaking guys in here. Twitter's got some really terrible people over there sometimes. You know that? They're like kind of mean to people. Yeah, Western RPGs are not shooters. Onyx, be respectful. Wait. Come on, you guys. No fighting tonight, Onyx and Rogue. Come on. Xbox buying CDPR. You guys are both mods, man. You guys can't be fighting to each other. Oh. Rogue, you're supposed to keep the PlayStation fanboys. No. Rogue. Onyx is a really good friend of mine, dude. You need to calm down with that. No one calling each other kids. Come on. I know, huh? Come on, you two. If you guys start fighting, I'm gonna stop the stream early. Calm down, Rogue. Come on, guys. If you guys are gonna keep going with it, I'm gonna shut down the stream tonight. Any more back and forth? Bayonetta trilogy on Xbox. Bayonetta 3. I don't think that one's ever gonna come to Xbox or anything else, guys. A lot of people getting upset. Dude, that's just the name of the game these days, man. Hey, but the list in the game is a major blow to CDPR, leading to even less sales. Everyone knows they upgrade their games once released. So I got Froggy. You're good. You guys are good, man. Just calm down. You guys are mods. You guys shouldn't be fighting. Rogue is here to keep our little PlayStation fanboys in check. It's Rogue's job to keep them in line, man. To keep them in line. He's been doing pretty decent for the most part, you know. I don't know, just like guys start getting into it. Especially over PC stuff. I mean, Onyx is a PC gamer, man. He's had a PC a long time, so Rogue replaced Shadow. No, Shadow replaced himself. Oh, Shadow will be back. He'll buy The Last of Us remake, and then he'll come back and he'll be like, "You were right, Frog. It was a waste of money." Shadow is a legend. Shadow will be back. Shadow will be back. I mean, we got to have at least one pony moderator, right? I'm about to make Go Packers a moderator. I don't mind that he has a different opinion than us. I really don't care, but oh man, it would be nice if like, now we're all going to get a timeout. I'll be a mod. You gonna behave yourself? Are you a PlayStation fanboy? Frog hates me. I'll give you mod ship if you want it, Avi. I told you a long time ago you could have it. You said you didn't want it, I believe. Gosh dang it. You can have a moderator too. Actually, pretty much everybody that's here don't mod me. I'd ban nobody. I'd ban nobody. Or time anyone out. What are you playing on PC? What I was playing Synced. I was doing some stuff on Synced. I don't hate you, Abby. Shadow wasn't itself here. He was acting so different. Shadow wasn't itself. Yeah. Shadow was, man. See, that's the thing, man. When you guys come to the channel, like I automatically like make you guys like you guys are like my friends. You know what I mean? So even when some of you guys get rowdy and out of control and stuff, like, dude, I don't mind. I mean, it really does get to me when you guys don't freaking get along. It does. But I made people moderators, and they used to Rogue. Now they're going to be the leaders in now they're going to be the leaders in Western RPG. No, you're good, Abby. I would have made you a mod now a long time ago. To be honest, as an absolute outsider, ever since Pony started getting mod status, the chats have been more toxic. Have they? I thought the chats have like calmed down a lot. They used to be like really, really bad. But I think we've Patrick is a mod. Yeah, Patrick's a good PlayStation fan now. Are you buying Saints Row or wait for a sale like me? I think I'm kind of on the fence on that one still. Shadow, we miss you. Come back, Peggy, please. Oh no, I miss Shadow. He's always fun to have around. You're suggesting that I can't start my Xbox Series X and I have no clue what I'm talking about? A little bit. Like right now, yeah, shooters and racing games, but pretty soon you're going to start having Western RPGs, man. Like that. What do you think Bethesda is, bro? What do you think? What do you think Obsidian is? What do you think all those guys are going to be making eventually? Shadow left. Yeah, Shadow left over the Last of Us stuff. He's a big freaking he's a Last of Us fan, so he got a little freaking butthurt about that. Gears Tactics. Yeah, I'm about to go play RDR2. Taking me a while to figure out how it works. Oh yeah. A channel that's trying to grow. Shouldn't kick anybody, maybe for some racist crap, but that's it. Yeah, I don't kick. We usually don't. The only person that we've kicked, Matthew, is this dude named T Dog. Man, he got me like banned on my Xbox for a little while. So yeah, dude, we kicked him. He's the only person I've kicked. Everybody else, if we time them out, I unblock their names after a little while, after like maybe a day or two, let them calm down, and then like usually I let people come back. I'm not trying to silence anybody on this channel. I'm not trying to silence anybody. I'm a Last of Us fan as well. I don't mean to know. I don't know. PlayStation fan who doesn't like The Last of Us. What is grounded? Minecraft, Psychonauts, Age of Empires, not shooters or racers. What I see is that Xbox mods are usually fair and respectful, and the Sony mods are way biased and say lies to trigger people. We need a Toad mode for the remake cash grab, just for the clicks. Well, we'll do one. We'll do one closer to launch. I'll get on there and call it out for being the cash grab that it is. Yeah, that's true, man. I gave him a second chance at life, and I bet you anything he's here right now watching. I bet you he's here all the time watching. He just doesn't say anything anymore. He's watching. Or he comes and watches him, later or something like that. I know he's around. And by Xbox, we're saying. Crossfire with Mooch. Crap Gamer is full of Xbox hate. I thought they were I thought Crap Gamer was coming back to Xbox, man. Those are fake gamers and fake fans. Beside him, but eventually it got the better of him and he left. Yeah, I mean, like I kind of instigate it though too, Gabriel. Like when I'm always talking about PlayStation, I don't feel like I'm being too hard on PlayStation, but sometimes I do start the chats with PlayStation stuff, which I mean I don't know, don't really need to do that, but I don't know. But I'm gonna make this an early stream tonight, guys. I wanna be able to just sit and play some games. I need to work on that synced a little more so I can try to put out another video. Just wanted to get on here and hang out with you guys for a little while. Crab Gamer was in the infamous discussion where Dreamcast guy was eaten by the ponies as if he was carrots. Did Dreamcast guy show up to a podcast? Play some Power Washer? Maybe. I wanna play some Hot Wheels and some other stuff too, but just remember Xbox is number one. A long weekend. Let's do some gaming soon. Yeah. Pushes every narrative he sees in the PlayStation favor. It's not even his own opinion. Oh, I see. Oh, bikini on a Twitch stream. I'm not a twitchy guy. Pro Sony all of a sudden, but he also bashed The Last of Us Remake Part 1. Dreamcast guy shows up on Mooch sometimes. Dreamcast Rage, LOL. No, I didn't. I didn't see it. Yeah, that guy anymore. Does his negative videos. Who, Young Yeah? Oh, yeah. Ripped his own t-shirt on stream. Really? It's time for Xbox to show. Dreamcast guy is just a pony whisperer. That's why the random Spider-Man shirts he has. So wait. Dreamcast guy ripped his shirt on a live stream with somebody else? Recently? Oh man. Oh my gosh. Gamers, we are some negative people. Negative people. Negative. Send somebody put a link to that in the in Discord, man. I wanna see this, bro. I wanna see this. Or send it to me on Twitter or something, man. Oh, it's in Discord. Where at? General chat. Okay. I need to get on Discord more, so we're just gonna do that. I got to deal with that problem. Thanks for reminding me. I got to deal with that problem tonight too. Oh. All right, guys. I got two. Marlin Gaming Nation. Wait, where is it? I'm not seeing it, guys. You said it was in general chat, right? Oh, Pony's Bully Dreamcast guy. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to watch this. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys. I might do something else tonight. Like, I don't know. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming. I'll see you guys later.